Seamus,
We do.
talk about the decision last night. Did you have time to think about whether or not you wanted to hit the shot on 17 and having to sleep on that?
No, the group in front was still on the green when the horn went, so yeah, we didn't have a choice, so we were done. Yeah, I mean, it's an unusual place to start, but the shot was definitely easier this morning, so it probably worked out in my favor.
So talk about you've played 4 straight days. I mean, I think maybe only one hole on Thursday or 2.
Yeah, it was been a funny one. We played a hole and a half on Thursday. Played, what did we play on Friday? Maybe 12 holes, I think, something like that, or 11 or 12 holes, and then 20 yesterday, and then 2 so far this morning. So it's been strange. One of the more unusual ones I've ever played in terms of like stop start. But it is what it is. It's one of those things you just you get on with it the best you can, and hopefully I'll go get a rest and be ready for this afternoon.
You gave a stroke back on 18, but otherwise, I mean, 2 under after playing in probably the most difficult conditions of the 2 waves. You feel pretty good, at least, where you are?
Yeah, I mean, it's still cold this morning for those guys, but that happens sometimes throughout the year. You you just do the best you can. But yeah, pretty pleased overall. I mean, it's one of those days. Yesterday, in particular, could have got away from me very quickly. I mean, the way the wind was blowing, it was just like some of the holes were treacherous. So it was nice not to have any big numbers yesterday. I think that was the best part, and it was able to, I know drop one of it, but finish under par. I was pretty pleased overall.
What was the hardest part yesterday for you? I mean, did you have any shots that really stood out?
It's just so different. I mean, I know I didn't get myself in trouble. On 9, I had like 74 yards, and you're standing there 74 yards, wondering if it's 90 to 95 yards, which is very difficult because it looks like you could throw it on the green, and then it still came up like way short because I got a gust, and that was the thing, just to remain patient, because I hit a couple of shots, they were good shots, and then you get the wrong gust and it goes. I mean, you could miss your spot by 25 yards with a pretty decent shot, and so it was just one of those days. You just had to stay patient, and I was able to. And I hit some good shots then, like into some of the tougher parts of the course. So it was I was able to hang in there as best I could.
Considering the circumstances, how good is 2 under through 2 rounds?
Yeah, I mean, I said not bad. I mean, it's going to be in for a weekend, so that's always a good start. You're hoping with the lesser wind today, hopefully guys don't get too far away. But it is where it is. It's a good spot. You're obviously disappointed bogey last. It could have been a little better here or there, but I mean, overall, I'm pretty pleased. I mean, I said the last couple of days we'd rain for a lot of our round on Friday, and then very strong winds yesterday. So I said I was kind of proud of myself just hanging in there and just trying to stay patient, not really knowing what was going to happen with the tournament, with the rounds and stuff. So it was overall pretty pleased.
What have you been doing with all the downtime, and what will you do with the downtime until you play really late again today?
Yeah, it's going to be like this afternoon. I mean, I'll just have to go get some breakfast and kind of warm up. But it's tough to do much because the first couple of days you weren't sure. It was like short delays here, short delays there. And then you're trying to conserve energy because there's a chance you could have long days. So it's tricky. So I'm just going to kind of hang out with Simon and one of my buddies, Pete's in town. So we're just kind of, just not really doing much, to be honest. Just watching some sports on TV and just kind of taking it easy.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Do you typically play in weather this cold?